I'm going to be doing a long weekend cruise on Wonder of the Seas, and today I'm going to tell you what I'm most looking forward to. Let's go. Hey everyone, John here from Byte Size Cruises. Welcome back to the channel. If it's your first time checking us out, we're a travel agency. Our goal here is to give you the best information possible about cruising so you can plan and go on one of these amazing cruise vacations. And we're here to help you plan it. So let's talk about Wonder of the Seas. I've been trying to get on Wonder for the past, 4 years, whatever it is, since Wonder came out. And I've always had some obstacles, so I'm going on Wonder on October 24th, and I'm gonna be on a 3-day sailing. And I have a little bit of trepidation about that, which we'll talk about, but I am also very excited. It's going to be a whirlwind, right? So we're getting on Friday, we're going to perfect day, Nassau, and then back. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, back in port. So there's a lot going on this very, very quick turnaround cruise. Let's get into it a little bit. So I'm a little bit cautious about these being very booze cruisy now. I'm a little worried about the behavior on board. I'm a little bit worried about different things, but for the most part, let's be honest, I'm not up late anyway. So most of the boozy drinking things aren't gonna affect me anyway. 2, I'm not really a pool deck person. I don't sit up on the pool deck and drink and party. So that part of it's not really gonna bother me either. And I think the Oasis and Icon class ships really do a great job of spreading out the pool deck anyway. So it's not like the old school where there's one pool, everybody's raucous, having a good time or whatever's going on. So none of those things are really gonna bother me. It's just gonna be behavior around the ship, which I will do my best to ignore for 3 days. And we'll see, maybe it'll be wonderful and we won't see that at all. I don't expect there to be a massive amount of kids. I know there's always kids on these cruises, but I don't think it's gonna be too crazy. It's the middle of October, but you never know, who knows? So we had clients go on this cruise last week, which was a holiday weekend coming up on Indigenous Persons Day, the old Christopher Columbus Day, which we don't celebrate anymore. So that was a holiday weekend. There was a ton of kids on that cruise, and they said they felt all the kids. Wasn't terrible. There was just a ton of kids. So here's what I'm looking forward to. 1, Aqua Theater show. Of course, right? Amazing. It's called Intense. I've seen the ones, I've seen the Aqua 80s on Oasis, it's my favorite one. Symphony, I've seen Hero, I don't know, 10 times already. So I'm really excited to see this one. It's really interesting, all female cast, should be very, very cool. I'm really excited to see the ice show, which is very, very cool. I'm a little bit disappointed. Wonder's one of the ships kind of around the pandemic that came out that they didn't put a Broadway musical or like a musical show on. Obviously the new Icon shows are now Wizard of Oz and they have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. This one just has an Effectors show. I think it's great. We really enjoyed the Effectors show that we saw on Icon. Was it on Icon? I'm losing my mind now. I keep forgetting what ships I've been on and what I've seen. So I think it was Effectors 3 we saw on Icon. This will be Effectors 2. Which is really interesting. I'm very, very excited to see that. I thought those shows were great. There are a bunch of other different entertainment things, but I don't think we're gonna have time because we're only there essentially Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. So we shall see there. We are also scheduled to do some specialty dining. So let's talk about that really quick. So for specialty dining on night 1, so obviously we have the key when we get on board. I don't know why I said obviously because I'm just telling you that now. So we have the key, which means we get priority embarkation, and then we have our chops lunch in the dining room for the key, which is very, very nice. We can drop off our luggage. And then for dinner, we're doing 150 Central Park, which I love. So I'm excited to do that. Obviously they've removed that. It's not on the Icon class anymore. So we'll get back to that, which I think is great. On day 2, we are going to Giovanni's Italian Kitchen, which is fantastic. And then on day 3, we're doing chops for dinner, which should be really nice. So we have dining all 3 nights of specialty dining, which is really fun. I'm excited to use the key again. I like using the key. Some people don't think it's worth it. I really think it depends on how much it is. If you can get it for somewhere in the neighborhood of $30 to $35 a day, I think it's fine because I'm going to get internet anyway. and then I get that priority embarkation, which I think is really nice. As of me talking right now, the key is $55 a day. Definitely not worth it for $55 a day. But that's just kind of where we're at. Otherwise, I'm really just excited to get on another Oasis class ship. I'm really excited to go to Perfect Day again. We're not doing anything crazy at Perfect Day. We didn't schedule anything we usually do Cocoa Beach Club or the Hideaway or try something different. This time we are just winging it and we're gonna go wander around and enjoy Perfect Day. So that is what I am looking forward to the most. Let me just double check and make sure we're not doing anything else. We're thinking about doing the Hideaway, but we shall see on that. And then talked about the ice show, talked about all the other shows. That is it. That is what I'm most looking forward to on Oasis, on Wonder of the Seas. If you have any questions at all about Wonder, if you'd like us to look at something, check something out, or just the schematics or something that you want to see, let me know in the comments below. This will come out before I'm on Wonder, so I'm happy to take a look at those things for you. If you need any help at all planning your next Royal Caribbean cruise, please feel free to email me at jp@bytesizecruises.com. We'll see you tomorrow. Happy cruising and have a great day. Bye.